Hello, it's Monday, August 27, 2012. Let's see what information is, what pitiful dribbling of information and misinformation can we get by reading the headlines of my local paper, the Hawaii Tribune Herald, proudly serving Hilo and the Big Island since 1923, 50 cents. The top story is raise taxes for Social Security, poll most willing to pay more, raise retirement age to save program. Yeah, Ron Paul. I watched Ron Paul's speech at his little some campus, and yeah, we support pooling our resources in this co-op called America to help the people that work their whole life, but that their capitalist invisible hand didn't care about once they couldn't work anymore. But we do. So that's what we're willing to do. Now, I support you guys going and getting your own country. I support that. Could we give you Texas or something? I'm willing to take a part of the union and give it to you guys. That's fair, but I want to be in a co-op that does this kind of thing, and so do most of us in here. And your parents, when they, or grandparents or great-grandparents, when they immigrated, either established or agreed to, after the fact, the rules that we're living by. So we can change them, but your just insistence that you're being robbed to have to pay the club dues is like, no, you're welcome to leave the club. They're cleaning up Highway 130, that's good. Romney, Obama's strategy is IO. That confused me for so long till I realized it was the word low. Republicans steering from controversy. Yeah, Romney is just disgusted that we had the gall to talk about Aiken, a senatorial candidate that was looking like he would win, may still win. And that's low. The Democrats are bringing up what he brought up. Okay. Right. Here's the Hawaiian Ocean View Estates water system confused. That's a big clusterfuck, man. They just finally opened that thing. So they're still talking about what a clusterfuck it was. At least it's running. An article down here that gay marriage push is planned at the convention, so the Democratic convention, especially since they're holding it in North Carolina, because of course Democrats like to hold their conventions in the South and in unfriendly states because they're like, don't you guys remember when you were Democrats? Come on, you had a good thing going. Habitat for Humanity is going to build 5 homes for low-income families, which is great, assuming it's the thought that counts. Which it is in a case like that. This is important here. Usher wins the custody of his sons. 16 Amish face trial and attacks. Yeah, seriously, a thug, like Amish gang, went and cut off the hair of like a competing Amish gang. And yeah, you gotta read that. I mean, and one of the guys' name is Mullet, which is funny because you think that they give them mullets. A bunch of Amish wake up with mullets, and that would be a good movie. Yeah, not interested in that. Snooki gave birth with somebody I don't know anything about. Oh, Florida braces for Isaac, and they have 2 cute girls dancing in the... It's not so bad to have a flood, but somebody should tell those girls how fucking toxic flood water in the street is, because that's the sewage water and stuff overflows, you see. Under there is sewage and drainage systems that now flooded to the surface, and that's not a good idea. There's a group that was looking for tsunami debris in the northern islands. Our islands go, 1,000 miles over to Midway or something even greater than that, might be 1,500 miles, Anyway, so they went up there to some of those. It's a reserve. I think Bush made it into a reserve. And anyway, they didn't find any debris. I mean, the debris is obviously moving fast, but seems to be hitting the west coast of the mainland before it's getting to us. But we know we're going to get a bunch of it. $62 million federal grant for the Hawaii Health Exchange. I mean, we could have spent that in Iraq, I mean, for an hour, and so you gotta measure the value there. Maui teen dies at a house party from pills and beer, and the police are investigating that. This guy still exists, and he wants to be able to pray, as a Muslim, I guess. So, yeah, we should all worry about that question a lot. Just let him pray. What the fuck? Who cares? Don't let him free though. Or maybe he should be let free. Or maybe. Anyway, let's talk about legitimate rape. So, yeah, they're wrestling with gays, which should be interesting. Okay, in our lovely commentary page. Bill O'Reilly, you wonder if he really writes these books and these are, it's the stupidest. Oh, look, he's bitching about the newsroom. Let's read Bill O'Reilly. A recent episode of the HBO program The Newsroom, which is awesome, featured an expose of the lame presidential debate procedure we have accepted in America. The producer of the series, Aaron Sorkin, set up a confrontation between some Republican flunkies and a noble newsroom folk who wanted to change the debate format. Sorkin, a committed leftist, used the scenario to mock the GOP primary contenders, but the point is valid. The debates are largely a sham. First of all, the candidates don't have to answer the questions posed and often fly off into rehearsed bloviations. Bill O'Reilly is talking about bloviation. Well, this isn't going to be fun. It sounds like I'm going to agree with that. And then Doonesbury. Big Island Police, 38 for DUI in a 3-day period. Yeah, this article is actually about why we need computer-driven cars. Okay, and then the back page is very fun, obviously. Okay, there you go. I hope you feel really informed.